All right, man. Old Chicago Bear running back Benny Cunningham says that the NFL is rigged, and I'll put it on the screen in a minute. So let's talk about it. Hit the subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. One of my Chicago brothers shared. He shared the article, and I read the tweet, and he said, "Who wants the story?" So I'm contemplating on reaching out to Benny Cunningham and doing the story. He says that they make the player sign a waiver, basically sound like a non-disclosure agreement, not to say nothing. And he said it's set up, it's rigged, and it's scripted. And I could believe it. I mean, I believe all sports is scripted. You go back to one of the oldest sports out there, boxing. The mob pretty much controlled who won and who didn't win, and who lost, excuse me. Do I believe him? Absolutely, I believe him. You know what I'm saying? Will he end up, in the pine box pretty soon or behind jail bar saying this? Pretty much, probably so. He said he just tired of it. And some people just got a real spirit. You know what I'm saying? Some people, integrity too strong. And you talking about one of the weakest unions in the world, the NFLPA. Yes, I can see them letting that slide. Every week you see some questionable calls. You see a lot of holding penalties, and it's holding. You can call holding on every play, and they choose to call holding. You go look at the Lions and Packer game last year. It's kind of really, really turned me off to the NFL. I predominantly was watching the NFL. I wasn't watching Pro Football Talk, Undisputed, ESPN no more. I been started watching NFL Network. That game right there pretty much showed me. I was like, man, I'm only playing it for FanDuel. I'm only watching it for FanDuel purposes at this point. And I cover the lines on my other channel, Motor City Sports Talk. Check it out. And that's it. That showed me the way they cheated in that game, bro. That everything he's saying is just starting to add up. And that's all sports. That's in basketball with the holding calls and cheating for Jordan and cheating for LeBron all them years. Man, I lived through that shit, man. The NFL is corrupt. They want who they want to get there, man. And it's crazy. Could he put a little bit of exaggeration on there about it being scripted? Yeah, it could be some exaggeration on there. You know what I'm saying? But when players sit here and their agents sit here and they sign a non-disclosure agreement, that's probably why some players don't care about winning and losing. That's probably why they swapping jerseys and smiling with each other. That's why you see all these questionable calls and these players don't be getting mad. That's probably why they find them coaches so quick. That's probably why all this shit happened, man. I wouldn't put it past them, man. That's what I say, man. It's hard to be a small market fan. I don't even want to say small market, because in the NBA, Toronto is a big market as far as people in Toronto. An unpopular market. When you Detroit, you Philadelphia, you Jacksonville, you know what I'm saying? You just one of those teams, Houston. They don't want to give you no chance to win. They want like they cheated versus the Saints with the Rams. They wanted the two big coast teams to win, the Rams and the Patriots. Imagine if the motherfucking Minnesota Vikings, and I'm just picking this out random team, deflated the ball and did all that shit, man. They would have went back and took Super Bowls away from them. They would be banned from the playoff. But since it's New England, and that's like really white supremacist area up there, and that whole area, I don't care what nobody say, racist as hell. Up there, they ain't gonna do that. But had that been Arizona, you feel what I'm saying? Had that been Minnesota, they wouldn't have said nothing, bro. So, Benjamin Cunningham is probably speaking 100% facts. And that's the way the NFL want to get down. They can get down that way. It don't surprise me. NBA the same way. That's why Kevin Durant did what he did. He created a dominant team because he knew it wasn't in the script for him to get a title. He knew it wasn't in the cards for him to get no title. And that's why he joined on that team to make sure he got his titles. He listened to Kevin Garnett. Garnett said, I cried for years in Minnesota trying to be loyal and losing. And I had a whole bunch of money. So I can't knock him. I can't knock him, bro. So I might reach out to him and get the story, man, if he give me an opportunity. You know what I'm saying? I want to hear what he got to say as far as, the non-disclosure agreements and and all that type of stuff. But I can believe it, bro. I can believe it. And, you know, it is what it is. I'll put the article link in the description, but the tweet is all you need to see. I'll put it on the screen. Check the NFL Talk playlist. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. All the links in the description. Fastest way to get in touch with me on Twitter. If you got business questions, inquiry, sponsorship, video requests, want to make a donation, Cash App, PayPal, subscription, best way to donate, share the video. One time for the one time we go.